So this is going to happen about 40 times in this game. Darko Rajakovic has got to go. His stupid play sheet in his back pocket, throw it in the garbage can. All right? Scotty Barnes, you have help in the middle of the floor right there with Dennis Schroeder. Force Julius Randle to where your help is. Even after Dante DiVincenzo cuts through right here. Now it's OG Anunoby. So stop giving up baseline. Force him to the middle of the floor. OG Anunoby comes to double just to get the dribble picked up so we can stop pounding Scotty Barnes down low. All right? Then Pascal Siakam instantly is going to rotate to Brunson, and then you rotate from there. These are quick rotations. It's just so Julius Randle can't keep pounding Scotty Barnes down low. But there's no help, and you're letting him go baseline. It's going to happen 5 more times this game. Again, it's the same exact... Okay, again, it's the same exact thing. Dennis Schroeder's come all the way over to double in the post. So if I'm Siakam, force Randle to where the double is. Now, I don't know what's going on the weak side of the floor. Again, Anunoby would have to instantly rotate up to Brunson. Gary, these are easy rotations. You're just getting the ball out of Julius Randle's hands. You're not giving anything up. But again, Siakam lets him go away from the help. And again, it couldn't be easier. No. If you're Malachi Flynn, I'm staying beneath the three-point line because I want to be in the gaps, and my back is going to be to the baseline. I'm always seeing ball, always seeing man. And I'm just sliding with Miles McBride across the three-point line. Look at Malachi Flynn. Here we go. Look at that. Above the three-point line, and your back is completely, well, in this case, to your man now. No, and here it goes again. Here it is again. Malachi Flynn. Again, this is bad coaching, though. That stupid play sheet of Rajakovic's. Light it on fire. All right? Malachi Flynn. Underneath the three-point line once this ball gets swung to Hartenstein back to the baseline. Seeing ball, seeing man. Look at Malachi Flynn. Got your back to the ball. You're begging to get beat backdoor. So, well-coached teams do this. Really, really poorly coached teams, which the Raptors are, don't. In transition, Scotty Barnes has got to communicate that he's going to Miles McBride. So Grady Dick knows, okay, I got to come over towards the weak side of where RJ Barrett is. Okay, and I'm either taking RJ Barrett and I can push Malachi Flynn to Quentin Grimes. But there's no communication. Scotty Barnes and Grady Dick both are going to Miles McBride. Nobody's going to RJ Barrett and Quentin Grimes. And yeah. This is trash. This is disgusting is what this is. This is awful for the game of basketball. This is gross, all right? There's no place for Jericho Sims to roll if I push Jalen Brunson to half court, okay? Literally, OG Anunoby doesn't have to move when he's in backside help. Literally doesn't have to move. Instead, what do the Raptors do? You give up. Look at this. How else was this supposed to end? I mean, you're putting Jakob Poeltl. Look at what else was going to happen here? Your nice ball screen defense. That's awful. Now the Raptors do double. If you're OG Anunoby, you've got to close this space off right here. You can't let Julius Randle split through a double. Can't let him turn the corner. You can't let him split through. Look at the space. Dennis Schroeder's going to rotate onto DiVincenzo. Look at the space Anunoby leaves. Look at this. I got to close that space off. If you're OG Anunoby, I'm not guarding Julius Randle at half court away from the ball. I'm getting to the three-point line. I want to be in the gaps on Jalen Brunson. And then when Julius Randle just comes off a handoff, I'm just sliding right with him. I'm ready to guard. But OG Anunoby's guarding above half court for no reason. So now you're lakening over on this handoff. So I have help right there with Dennis Schroeder. So now I could be up and forcing Julius Randle right into this help. But you can't. You're late getting over. So now you've given Julius Randle the lane. And you're cooked. An awful gamble off a sideline out of bounds. It's off a sideline out of bounds. Why can't OG Anunoby just relax and guard? Why does he have to gamble like this? Well, again, Rajakovic, your double has got to come from the middle of the floor. You double late from the baseline, it's not going to do anything. OG Anunoby's got to get up. You're forcing Julius Randle right into help. Okay? Then Gary Trent Jr. is instantly rotating to Josh Hart. Achiuwa can't be doubling from the paint. I've got to be up. And then as soon as that dribble's picked up, Pascal Siakam's going to the weak side of the floor. We're fine. But again, OG Anunoby's not forcing him to the middle of the floor where his help is. You're letting him go baseline. Achiuwa's doubles about an hour late. Hartenstein's open too because nobody rotated. Scotty Barnes, you cannot be fronting the post. You have no backside help. Get underneath. Get low. Battle Julius Randle. It should be okay if your help would get there. But instead, you front the post. You have no backside help. And when you front the post and Julius Randle sets a screen, you're not able to switch. So he just screened two of you. By the way, Malachi Flynn, could you please get underneath on the switch? That doesn't happen either. This team is very poorly coached. Happens again. How is this coach here? This is a disgrace. First of all, Scotty Barnes, Malachi Flynn's come all the way down to help you right here in the gaps. So just get up and force Julius Randle into help. Okay? You don't do that again. So now Malachi Flynn's going to have to double. But the double's still got to get there. I got to get that dribble picked up. Okay? And then Precious Achiuwa again is waiting in the paint. That's not going to do anything. I got to be attached to Hartenstein. I'm rotating up. Then Gary Trent Jr. Once the dribble gets picked up, all these rotations are fine. But again, there's no help. Julius Randle gets to go baseline. Your double's at the rim. What is there left to say? What is there left to say? Scotty Barnes, you're switching the screen. Scotty Barnes, Precious Achiuwa. Scotty Barnes got to get underneath the switch, and then Precious Achiuwa's got to get up, forcing RJ Barrett to the middle of the floor. Look at how Precious Achiuwa switches right here. Look at this. You're giving up the angle where there's absolutely no help. I mean, it's just empty space. In transition here, could Malachi Flynn, we're not worried about the ball when it's on the other side of the floor. Just get back. Just get back. We need bodies on defense. Instead, you go towards the ball, and now a head-to-head pass happens, and you're out of the play. Okay, now, could Precious Achiuwa instead of jog? Doesn't matter, you're taking Hartenstein. Sprint to the three-point line so Chris Boucher can force Josh Hart into help. That's an extra body on defense that we lose again now to jogging. And now Josh Hart's just going right to the rack. What is there left to say about the Raptors? Precious Achiuwa is guarding Josh Hart. I don't know what Chris Boucher has Isaiah Hartenstein. Why is Precious Achiuwa asking for a switch? What? So now Josh Hart comes off a down screen. You have no chance of guarding. This is just a comedy. This is a parody. Darko Rajakovic is a disgrace to the game of basketball. This is a clown show. There's no screen being set here. So Jakob Poeltl, first of all, underneath Isaiah Hartenstein. All right? I'm guarding. Like, look at this. There's no screen being set here. What are you trapping here? There was no screen. Get this effort in transition. Could Dennis Schroeder off of this miss? It's a miss. Like, you're looking at it being a miss. Can I start to get back now? Can I start to sprint back now? Please. Look, you stand and then jog. So why? Look, what? So again, Scotty Barnes is just standing waiting to double Julius Randle. If you're Dennis Schroeder, you have help. So just show your hands and slide your feet and force Julius Randle into the help. Instead, you gamble and let Julius Randle get deeper in the post. Stop. So Pascal Siakam just did a great job right there digging in the post and recovering. So now this dribble's picked up. Julius Randle does not have his dribble alive anymore. So if I'm Dennis Schroeder, there's no place for him to go. Just get up. He's established his pivot foot. Hands in the air. Up, hands in the air. That's it. Why is Dennis Schroeder's hands on the ground? Julius Randle can't do anything other than shoot here. You got your hands on the floor. What?